DNA Sports Training. If you or someone you know wants to take their game to the next level, then hit up DNA Sports Training. Visit DNASportsDenver.com to book a training session. We offer specialized sports training from football to track and field and everything else in between. Whether you're an offensive or defensive lineman wanting to get better off the ball, or you're an athlete wanting to improve your speed and agility, we have something for you over at DNA. Visit DNASportsDenver.com right now and sign up. Yeah. Yo.
I'm sorry. I was waiting for you. I thought you were going to
Don't hit us with that Drake fucking, the new Drake diss.
I didn't know there was another Drake diss.
I don't know. It might be AI, but if you haven't heard it, I only heard a little snippet of it. But boy,
Who's
Diddy times Pause times Diddy divided by Cosby times R. Kelly.
Jesus, who did this?
Drake.
This to who?
To Kendrick. He said, Kendrick opened my mouth, so I'm going to put my in it.
What?
Turn him over, bend him over, or something. I'm going to put my in it. Like, I don't know. Like, weird, bro.
Come on,
weird.
Drake.
How's it going?
I'm feeling a little weird after hearing all that.
Yeah, you know.
What's going on, dude?
That was feeling a little bit like getting into the vibe of a rap battle or something.
Okay.
You know, it's kind of how I felt a little bit. You been paying attention to any of that? How's it been going?
Dude, I've been chilling, bro. I've been definitely not paying attention to any rap battle. I kind of lost interest. I thought Kendrick already won, so I kind of stopped watching.
I did as well, but I did hear a little bit of that. But, bro, I was listening to J. Cole the other day. Old J. Cole. And I was so pissed off again. I'm just like, see, this is what we've been wanting. We've been wanting this J. Cole to come in here and just put down some bars. I think he did know it was going to get this personal, and that's why he bowed out. Because honestly, bro, Cole is something different.
I mean, what's the gain?
To be the best.
I mean,
come on, it's hip hop. You know better. Don't question.
But I'm saying, I'm saying, what's the game for Cole? Let them two duke it out. Look, let them two duke it out, and then after the fact, come over the top. See, I would have waited.
But this is the thing. It was about who's the best out of the three of them. So if you bow out like that, it's kind of just saying I don't want the smoke. But I get why he bowed out now. Hindsight being 2020, because I do think he knew it was gonna go way left.
Maybe he feels like Kendrick spoke. Maybe he feels the way that Kendrick spoke, or the way that Kendrick felt. Maybe. If that doesn't make sense. So like Kendrick said, "Motherfuck the big three. It's just big me." Yeah. Maybe Cole was like, "I'm not gonna fucking level myself to this shit. Fighting over you two fighting over second place,
bro." Because like 1985, that song is hard. Like there's so many great
dude. He's dope.
J. Cole songs, bro. Like,
he's dope.
He's ridiculously good. Anyway,
he's dope.
I hate to kind of derail the beginning of this. How you been doing?
You know, chilling, bro. It's no basketball, no hockey. I ain't watching that shit. I mean,
are you kind of really upset about the NBA right now?
Yeah, bro.
Like,
not even upset, dude. I'm just disappointed.
Well, just with the Nuggets, right? Like, like, do you, as a fan, is there any part of you that feels like we just didn't want it? Like, there were some games where I feel like we just.
I just think we're tired, dude.
Tired of what?
Bro, we played late into the season last year, right? We played until the end of June, mid-June. And then, you know, training camp starts in September. A lot of them fools didn't take no time off. You know, they're partying fucking your champions, bro.
So what do you say about teams that are consistently good or consistently
There's a reason why only a handful of teams have been back-to-back, bro.
I get that, but there's teams that go far into the playoffs.
They went far. The second round. And the year before that, they played a lot of games over the last few years.
I just feel like we should be in the finals right now.
Should be.
I feel like.
Because I think we beat Dallas.
I think we both said that they were going to be our toughest competition.
Yeah.
Right? And I think that it would have still been a good series, but I agree that it wouldn't have went down like it did with Minnesota.
Wow. And Dallas is about to take on Boston, and Boston's fraud as shit.
I don't know. I think this is an intriguing matchup.
I think Dallas is going to do them in.
I think Dallas will win. I hope Boston wins. I really hope Boston wins just for the sake of fuck the Mavericks.
Fuck Boston.
First of all, no, fuck the Mavericks more to me.
Fuck
Boston's on the other side, bro. Like we don't worry.
Well, that's
about
why
them.
I'm not watching this shit.
You know what I mean? Like, and Dallas is it's op. So you know, I do hope Boston wins, but I think it's gonna be a great series. I think it's gonna go 7.
This motherfucker cheering for Dallas, aren't you?
I just said Boston, fool.
Cheering for Dallas in the closet.
I'm never in the closet.
Nah, man. It should be a good series, dude. But I think Dallas in 6. I think they finished it off at home.
So did you pull your hair out yet?
About what?
Because coaching's done for a little while. Like,
Fuck, what you talking about, dude? Pull my hair out. I'm celebrating, bro. I'm fucking relaxing. You know, fishing.
Not me, bro.
Taking the
Whenever
boys fishing.
coaching ends and it's like time to be a dad again, it's like sheesh. I go gray.
Nah, I mean that
like,
hat,
I'm
that
just
hat
playing.
never turns off.
Nah, I'm just playing.
Nah, dude.
It's nice though, right?
It's nice, bro, not to have the season, not to have the responsibility to be able to get off of work and say, I'm going to go home or I'm going to go do this. That's definitely nice.
How come North's graduation, I was cheering for the wrong Kimberly, bro? You had me. They said they announced the Kimberly, and then I started cheering before I even heard the last name. And then they said the last name, and I was like, oh, that isn't the right Kimberly.
That's hilarious, dude.
But shout out, you know,
Yo,
to the
shout out.
graduation. The graduation was
Graduation was great,
it was
dude.
nice, beautiful ceremony. You know, shout out to Herman, bro. His daughter graduating. What a special moment.
Yeah, it's
you know,
cool to kind of be the.
His speech was touching. You know, if it didn't kind of jerk a tear out of you, then I don't know what's going on with you.
You ain't breathing.
Yeah, but you know, it was cool to see all those kids graduate, bro. It was just a little chaotic afterwards because it was so many people.
Traffic sucked. I was trying to get out of there before it got crazy. I wanted to say what's up to everybody, but dog, like a lot of them kids, I'm not family with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even though we're sport family, I'm not family with, and that I feel weird, bro. Like I don't feel weird. I feel like that's a moment for the family and that child. So I like to step back a little bit. Like I just wanted to go to see my guys and my gals graduate. You know, we had a lot of young ladies from track and a lot of, you know, young men from track and football. So I just wanted to go and kind of pay my honor and respect to them and seeing their go through, and, you know, love to say hi to everybody. But it's a special moment as a parent, as a father of two boys that have finished. Like that's a special moment to see them graduate, and you know, you want to let the parents and family kind of share that moment. And as many people as there was there, that place was packed, bro. Like halfway packed, guaranteed.
Yeah, it was crazy. There was a lot of people.
Security was lack.
It was the layout, the way they decided to release everybody was kind of.
Did you have to go through metal detectors when you went in?
Yeah, but I just walked through.
Dude, I didn't, like, I got to the door and I had my fucking knife with me.
Ooh, did they make you go back?
Nah, bro. I fucking walked through the metal detector with
I
it.
walked through with like my camera.
Like I had it in my
everything.
phone.
They didn't say
Like I
nothing.
had it in between my hand and my phone. And I got these big ass paws.
That's the cheat code.
Dog.
You know,
Big ass fucking. It makes other things look small, but
sure. Keep saying that, but it's.
I'm talking about drinks and shit. Look,
it's
look at my phone, dog. My phone's like a regular size phone.
It's one of those magical mirrors, huh?
Nah, hey, but you know, we didn't get together before Memorial or around Memorial Day. We got together a little week after Memorial Day. But shout out to everybody on Memorial Day, all the service folks, past and present. I know I put that on the list. I wanted to get out just because it's always nice and special to give them guys shouts out, especially on Memorial Day. So big up to them folks.
Yes, sir.
You got any military people in your family?
I do. I have a few military people in my family.
So everybody.
Older, current.
Oh yeah. So what else new with you, bro?
Nothing. Jeremiah's actually getting ready to go to the military.
No shit.
Yeah, he's getting ready to go to the military.
That's what's up.
You know, he has to take a test and get a tattoo covered, but he's going.
Does he need to get that tattoo removed? Tell him to hit me up.
He is actually.
Tell him to hit me up.
He does need it. I already told him. I already told him that that's where he should go. And
Well, no, tell him to hit me up.
Okay.
I got a gift card for him too.
Okay.
So tell him to hit me up.
Cool.
Jeremiah, you hear this shit? Hit me up.
Yeah, but yeah, he's getting ready to go to the military. So shout out to him, bro.
Big ups, dude.
This is something that he's talked about since he was a little boy, bro. He's always kind of really idolized the military. You know, his grandpa served. You know, and I think for him to always kind of put it up there as what I want to do in life, and for him to pursue it now and do it. I know it's nerve wracking for family. You know what I mean, a little bit.
Yeah, I could
kind of
imagine.
say, yeah, we're okay. You know, but at the end of the day, bro, this is what he wants to do, and it's truly honorable, and I'm proud of him, bro, for taking that step and being man enough and to do that, because a lot of people wouldn't be willing to do that, bro, and sign up for something that serious to where they know that they could potentially be putting their life on the line for others, for the sake of others, really, and that's one of the biggest things you can do in the world. So shout out again to everybody who's ever served, or
Thank you.
we lost to serving or during
That's
service, and those that are getting ready to go into the service. Salute to you.
That's right. That's right. Dom.
What up, bro?
So I'm a rookie sometimes, dude.
Yes, you are.
Dude, we had this going. Let's just say I wasn't showing the video feed. So
that's all right.
For about 8 minutes, I had the backdrop up. So we're good, though. We're up and live now.
It's all right. Sometimes, they just want to hear the great.
You know what it is?
Of Luther.
Can I complain about something real quick? Are you a trackpad or a mouse person?
I am a mouse person. I hate the trackpad.
So am I, and that's what happened here, bro.
This is why. If you have too heavy of a palm, you can't use a trackpad, bro.
Yeah.
The little fat of underneath your palm that kind of is just there. It always is. Even if you feel like you're elevated, you're rubbing the
little fat
the pad, bro. You got to disable.
I think that's
the
just
pad.
called fat palm.
Hey, whatever.
Palm fat.
Rosie Palmer and her 5 sisters, whatever you want to call it.
Brought out an old nickname earlier, dude, when I got here. When I was bringing the cameras down because, Vita was like, there's 2 up there. And I was like, yeah, you got 2.
Yeah.
But when we were, I think it was my junior year, we were doing off-season workouts, and afterwards we would play some pickup ball up in the gym. And I was dribbling and just fucking, I'm a big, wide motherfucker. And I think Marquez or somebody was guarding me, and they're trying to strip the ball from me, and they fucking came up with the name Meat Paw. Because I'm just fucking sitting up there on the big ass fucking.
Yeah, that's why he got the nickname Meat Paw. Everybody, let him tell you that.
That's a legit reason.
Sure. You've been handling the meats. That's why.
I love to make a good sandwich.
You do.
Jesus, dude, why do you got to take it there?
So what's up with you? What's the penalty for you being a rookie and doing things like that? Like, is there a penalty that you owe to the viewers? Like, should we make you do something on the next stream that you have to kind of...
I'm going to relinquish the responsibility of running the live stream to Dom.
Come on, you're not getting rewarded.
I get suspended.
No, we don't suspend people around here, bro.
You ever see that?
We encourage...
You ever see that defense or the Cincinnati Reds play-by-play guy or announcer? His dumbass didn't realize the mic was on, and they were on a computer or on a commercial break, but the microphone's going, and he said some homophobic comments.
No, but did you see the ring announcer that quit after announcing the wrong winner?
No.
I forgot to tell you about that. Shout out to Icon. After we did the Icon thing, there was was it MMA fight or something, but he announced the wrong winner, bro, and he ended up just retiring.
What about did you watch that Klitschko fight? Or not Klitschko? Jesus Christ! What am I in the night in 2006?
I was like, I haven't seen a Klitschko.
Fucking hit my head earlier, dude.
Bro.
Nah, it's Fury and
Wilder.
Usyk.
Oh no.
Wilder got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, no.
By what's his name, Zhang?
Yeah, I watched. I was watching the Dustin Poirier.
How was that? I didn't get to watch that.
It was a good fight, bro.
He got choked out at the end, huh?
Yeah, but he honestly defended the takedown really well. I thought
Islam's a good wrestler.
Yeah, we thought he was gonna lose. Everybody, I think, if you looked at any draft or any like gambling site, everybody thought he was gonna get submitted in like the first or second round. So the fact that he went all the way and then got caught slipping, and there was nothing, he even said it, like, there's nothing I could have did. Like he got it, and it was just deep, and you could tell, bro, he fucked him up.
Was he competing pretty good? Like, was he holding his
Oh,
own?
yeah, it was. I honestly thought that he was on his way to potentially winning that fight. But the thing is that I think he would have had to do a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't have. Like, I honestly was like, this dude might win this fight.
Damn.
So it was a good fight.
Who else fought in that card?
I was honestly in and out.
Just that.
No, there was a couple other good names, but I just can't think of them off the top of my head right now.
Yo, dude, motherfuckers get it, bro.
Yeah.
UFC's figured it out, dude, because they saw the flaw in boxing, right? They said because boxing was mainstream and that was it. And they saw the flaw with how boxing, with the judging and with motherfuckers dodging motherfuckers and, you know, the multiple different belts and multiple different fucking weight classes. And they fucking saw an opportunity to kind of seize hold of some shit, bro. And you look at just UFC 302.
Well,
Their events are big. Their fucking events go down. They're gonna do one of the events from the Dome place. What's the fucking place called in Vegas?
the Spear.
The Sphere. They're doing one there.
They're getting ready to. Is that the next one? It's coming up?
I think it's this summer sometime. I'm not sure.
Because they're doing the Conor McGregor versus
It might be. It might be that man.
McGregor.
Chandler.
Chandler from what was he, Bellator?
No, I think he's at UFC. Michael Chandler. He's been with UFC for before.
Bellator as well.
He might have been. I mean, these guys bounce around back and forth.
But, yeah.
Chandler's got a great story, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting little battle.
Well, you think Conor got some shit?
No, I'm thinking he's gonna probably lose.
It's been a long time, dude.
It's been a minute, but
What if you go out there and snap your other
but
leg?
he's a bad dude, bro.
Dude,
He
he's
is a bad man, but when you take that break, sometimes it's just hard. I was asking, so we were at Zach's house. Shout out to the Play Harder podcast and Zach G and Anytime Flood Restoration. But we were at his crib. Little plug there, you see that? It's kind of nice. Speaking of plugs, Anytime Flood Restoration. If you have a leak, they'll restore it, clean it up, get you right.
you can't
Another
fucking
plug.
fumble the plug, dude.
Nah, but so we were at his house, bro, and I was just asking him, like, do you think guys like Chuck Liddell and Tito Ortiz would like compete in today's UFC, or do you think the athlete has just like
That's the age.
advanced so much that they're not going to be able to compete with these young dudes in a sport like
That's the age-old question, right? Like that's like that with you
It's
think about
different
Wilt
with, like,
Chamberlain,
football,
you think
though, or
about
NBA, I think.
But if you think about the old guys from the fucking 60s, they weren't working out like in football. They weren't working out fucking 365 days a year. You know what I mean? They weren't.
No, I get that,
The
but like,
motherfuckers worked other jobs and
this
shit.
is like beating on each other. You know what I'm saying? So I think like when it comes to like putting your paws on somebody, like I think it might be a tough day
Well, and just
for guys like that.
just look at how the UFC's evolved too, though, bro. Like think about how fighters have become more technical. There's the more influence of Brazilian jiu-jitsu. You know, look at Islam. Like we were just talking about that fool.
Bro.
Fucking his ground game is ridiculous,
Yeah,
dude.
quick.
All them Russian, Soviet, fucking,
Yeah. They're
you know,
rushing to get the takedown.
dude. What about fucking Jake Paul and Tyson getting delayed because of Tyson having ulcers and shit?
Well, that's what happens when you pull your opponent straight out the senior.
The Senior Living Center.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, what were you expecting? It's like, nah, that's crazy. It sucks. You know, hopefully Tyson gets well and it's good. But, I mean, I kind of expected some sort of.
It was funny because I forget who I was talking to. I was talking to somebody a couple days before that announcement dropped, and they were like, it was right around when Tyson. I just read the story about Tyson getting rushed off the plane because of a medical emergency or whatever. He had a situation, and you know, now finding out it's tied to the ulcer. But we were talking about that, and they're like, that shit ain't going down. That fool, you know, fucking.
Think they'll ever fight? Or you think it's gonna just get canceled altogether?
I mean,
Canceled.
I think Jake Paul needs that fight.
Do you think there's any truth behind the rumbling with Crawford and Canelo? Or do you think it's still more of the same?
It's just
We
been
want to
talk.
see it. We want to see it.
It's been talk. It's kind of like the Spence and fucking Crawford situation was for a minute. You know what I mean? Just a bunch of talk to begin with. But I'm of the feeling, bro, that I wouldn't mind seeing it. I also wouldn't mind seeing Canelo and what's his name, Benavidez.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, bro.
Benavidez, I mean, I would love to see that, honestly, because I think Benavidez is going to put it on him.
I would like to see Javante and just fucking anybody at 135. You know what I mean? That's worth the shit.
Can you pick or no?
Nah, it's on your controller.
Here you use it to pick who you want. About to get this little home run derby. You pick 4, I'll pick 4. Or I'll pick 3. Or you pick 2, I pick 2, and then we'll do the rest computers. Computer love.
How come you got to pick first, motherfucker?
Because I had the remote in my hand.
Fucking cheater. Do you guys ever got that one person that you play games with that always looks to cheat? Oh, you can get the fucking legends on here and shit too?
Look,
dude.
Oh, who do I want?
You about to fucking take my guy. I just seen him. I ain't saying shit though.
Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right.
Who'd you go with?
I went with Sammy Sosa.
Oh, there we go.
Damn, I didn't
there we
see
go.
That, fool.
Go ahead.
Oh, you know who I'm looking for?
So, what is this? MLB The Show?
Oh, wait. Actually, this is computer right now.
This is computer?
We'd pick a computer, but I want to put some.
Just put the best of the best in that motherfucker.
Let's go with the old school Rocky.
Larry Walker? All right.
And then the last.
Go Chipper Jones.
Oh, wait. How many did you pick? Oh, I picked Aaron Judge and Sammy Sosa, Chipper Jones.
Yeah, I picked Shohei and Ken Griffey Jr.
Too bad there wasn't like all-time Royals and you could pick fucking Bo Jackson. That'd be hard.
Probably not even on the game, dude.
Yeah. So what's up? What's next for?
What's next? What's next? Want to get back on track?
Yeah.
Nah, dude. I mean, obviously we started flipping into the video game and shit, but you know, we got NCAA 25 coming out, man. It's I don't know how you feel about that, dude.
I'm super excited.
Are you got it on fucking
on
lock right now or what? I haven't
did the pre-order yet just because DJ had said something about he's seen one where you can do NCAA and Madden 25. You could get a bundle of both of them. So I'm trying to do that one because I get Madden every year. So might as well just get the new Madden and the new NCAA. But I'm super excited.
So I was I caught up on this article from Chris Vanini.
Yeah.
On it's the New York Times, but I think it's the Athletic. And it was kind of getting me hyped up, man, because it was just kind of going over a lot of the stuff that is on there and that isn't on there. You know, and it's got you know, he got to go to like this little sneak peek and kind of try out the game and give it a go. There was like a bunch of reporters and influencers and YouTubers and shit. And he was saying the in-game playing experience is incredibly smooth and realistic, that the passing game is revamped, and so is the kicking. The pre-snap options are deep. Sounds and visuals are what really stand out, though. Like, you get the fucking crowd, all the the college setting with the band and with all that stuff, man, that they did a really good job of kind of capturing all that ambiance.
Yeah. Yeah, no, dude, it looks crazy. Like, I think, like, it's going to be dope. I think there are a few things that people are saying.
Make Shohei player, too.
That are missing, but, you know, I think overall it's going to be dope to run the option. Like, I just can't wait to be able to run the option again and play with some of these big time college players that are gonna eventually be the pros that we're cheering for. You know,
yeah.
So it's pretty dope, bro. Like, I think there's some things that people are wanting that they're not gonna get.
Why you can't make players like for instance, like, you know how Arch Manning opted out?
Yeah.
You can't create Arch Manning and bring him into the game.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do that. So
yeah, or you can't. I seen something about like you can you can't advance their attributes essentially if they're players. Like, you can do that with your custom players. But I'm not one of those who like create all the attribute. Like, I'm just gonna play the game how it is. Let's play.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
What Chris pointed out in this article is like what's not in the game is there's no mascot mode.
Yeah,
okay.
It was fun to play mascot mode, but
maybe with the kids.
I'm not like, I would still play it. Like, it would be dope to do right now.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm just not torn up about that.
So there's no X factors like in past Madden games, but that was Madden, though. It wasn't NCAA.
A Madden thing.
Dynasty mode cannot be played across consoles. So you can't
that kind of sucks in a sense.
And then there's, as you mentioned, there's no editing attributes of real life players.
Yeah.
So there's a couple other things that they haven't said that whether or not you're going to be able to do or you're not going to be able to do. So it's interesting. There's still a lot of different stuff to kind of iron out, but I'm excited for it, bro. I mean, that shit takes me back, dude. I miss playing that game.
Yeah, I'm just, like I said, excited to run the option, bro. Excited to just hear, like, the band in the background.
Right after you getting the first down.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, just the
dude.
song,
Yeah.
like, it's just, it's nostalgia.
That nostalgia gets you.
You know what I mean? So I'm excited. I can't wait for it to come out. I'm going to have it. We'll be playing it soon. We'll have to play it live. In fact, a lot of our viewers should, tap in with us and
Yo.
see what they think about us hosting some sort of tournament.
That's what I forgot to
Madden
ask you
tournament.
about because you were kind of talking about that. What's up?
I want to do the Madden tournament. Honestly, I think we could get enough people to jump in and throw a little cash in the pot. We could give the winners a little bit of bread. You know what I mean? Give them a bout and do a little annual DNA Madden tournament.
Yo, I'd be down, dude.
So for those of you that are interested, if you're interested, go to the in the comments, comment, and subscribe into this video, and just let us know if you're interested in maybe joining that tournament, and we'll see if we can fill up a little bracket.
I'd be down, bro. Let's get it popping.
This is computer right here.
I ain't done no home run derby up on here for a minute. About to whip that ass. Last episode,
You did.
y'all didn't get to see.
You got it.
I had to show Dom how we do it. What's one of your favorite sports games? Besides, I know you're a big Madden fan. We just got to talk about NCAA and how we're excited for that coming out. But what's another one, bro, that that you just love fucking playing?
There's a few, bro. I love all sports games, but I'm torn right now.
Did you do this at Coors Field? Dope.
Yeah, I did. Between FIFA and NHL.
Bro, I love FIFA.
Yeah, I love FIFA too. I love also in hockey though when you get a
I haven't played a good hockey game for a while, bro.
Oh,
yeah,
bro.
is it legit?
Next one we're gonna play the hockey game. It's dope.
Fuck yeah.
Get to throw the heads.
Yeah.
Like, it's tight, bro. Like those are fun. The boxing ones are always classic too. But what's yours? I mean, home run derbies are dope too.
I like MLB The Show. I've always been a big fan of MLB The Show, back to when it was only on PlayStation. But I do like FIFA. FIFA is definitely one of my ones. And then remember the old the UFCs. The UFC ones were dope for me, bro. Like
They got a
fucking.
couple good ones of those.
I haven't
too.
played it for a minute, but
The new WWE is off the
yeah,
chain. You could do casket matches, bro.
that's sick. That's sick.
It's super tight.
Dude, I haven't. One of my favorite things is you remember the $1.50 shows or whatever, dollar shows right there on 64 the Sheridan. I think they were called the Alvis, and I think now they're called like the Sonora or something like that.
Or they had the one down
Down in
Cinderella City.
Yep. So we used to go over there when I was a kid, bro, and they had the WWE main event arcade machine.
Yeah.
And so we used to get it going on there, bro. For all four of me and my cousins and shit, dude, just fucking going. That
What?
and NBA Jam.
What's your NBA Jam was the shit.
NBA Jam was
Blitz,
dope.
Blitz was dope too.
Blitz was dope on the when I worked at Illich's as a kid.
Yeah.
Fucking, they had one over at the little lunch area. We used to go get it in.
What's your all-time favorite movie, like comedy?
Oh, dude.
We were talking about some comedies the other day, and I'm gonna see if you.
Like all-time favorite comedy. Fuck, dude, I don't know. I take too much dead air on here thinking. What you got on top of the head?
We were just talking about "Don't Be a Menace." About
Did
Ricky Gervais in the hood.
That one was so stupid, dude.
It's stupid but funny, bro. You got,
Yeah. You got to let's see if he can hang.
Yeah.
If he can't hang, he's got to get out the game.
yeah,
What?
yeah.
About to jump this fool in. Dude, it started off ridiculous, dog. The fucking homie getting shot in the street. My baby, my baby.
Yeah.
Lady, this ain't your baby.
Oh,
Imagine that. Dude, I like remember the old Naked Gun movies?
oh yeah.
I used to like the Naked Gun movies, like goofy ass comedies. Man, I watched the 40-Year-Old Virgin not too long ago, bro, and that shit was super raunchy.
I watched one the other day, bro. It's called. Oh damn! I did this the other. I was telling people at work the same movie, and I drew this Joyride. It's like.
Oh, damn,
Have
it looked
you ever
like
seen
fucking
Hangover?
Babe Ruth about to whoop our ass.
Have you ever seen not the Hangover, but the Girls Trip?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like Girls Trip, but it's with all Asian cast.
Okay,
It's funny, bro. Those chicks are hilarious.
okay.
So
Joyride.
yeah.
Fucking.
What do you listen to anything new lately? You had something you wanted to talk about?
I was listening to. Well, I don't. I mean, I don't want to talk about it. I just want to talk. Want to get your thoughts about it. But have you listened to that new fucking Houdini? That song by Eminem.
Who?
Eminem, Slim Shady, Marshall Mathers, your favorite.
Oh no, I haven't. I mean, I listened to parts of it.
Oh,
I
this
can't get through
motherfucker.
it, bro. We can listen to it right now.
No, we can't because I don't want to.
Oh, but
I
I
don't
was
wanna
gonna
fuck
say,
with it.
I honestly we can mute it and listen. I don't know.
Yeah, dude. I don't. I
The
mean,
thing is, I haven't give it the full.
you know what? You know what? I listened to this song, bro, and I thought of you because I was like, "Fuck, Dom's gonna use this song against me in any Eminem argument that we have." I wasn't
Like
wasn't
heard,
moved by it, bro.
I heard he said a lot. Like I heard lyrically, he was saying a lot. A lot of people were like saying he had bars for days.
I
But
gotta.
can't get past the like, just the playing around. Quit playing around, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like I don't want to hear you play. Like I'm not saying he's not one of the greatest lyricists to ever do it. It's not what I'm saying. I don't like the bullshit.
Yeah, I feel you. I gotta listen to it a few more times, bro, because I think I was distracted by some of that shit too. What I didn't, what kind of took me back, bro, was like, I don't quite get the kind of playback to Without Me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Lyrically, bro, I gotta listen to it again because I think there's some shit that I might have lost. Sometimes M can get a little complex on people.
Yeah.
And you gotta listen to it for the double entendres and shit like that. It was okay, bro. I wasn't like super impressed.
Yeah, I would just say that I didn't give it its fair due, but I tried to listen to it 2 different times, bro, and I just couldn't sit there and continue to listen. I couldn't. Like, I want to hear, like, if this is, people were saying, like, this might be him saying, like, this is the death of Slim Shady, and he's not going to do this no more, and he's doing this because people say they don't want to hear it. Well,
I
okay,
definitely
let's hear some other things then, and then we can get off this topic. But for right now, that was, to me, not very.
he definitely got back to some of his old Slim Shady character attributes or whatever, bro. Like he did get a little, he did get a little controversial. He did have some decent some bars, but people are sensitive, man. They're like, I keep saying all this like, oh, it's cringeworthy that 50-year-old Eminem wants to attack Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? I was like, he didn't really even say much about her, bro. He just kind of made a bar out of the situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think people got to get a little too sensitive when they hear the shit, but he did get to that cancel culture kind of let's toe the line a little bit on a couple of things too, though.
See, then maybe I need to listen to it because what I'm talking about is like the Pee Wee Herman type rap.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to hear that, bro. I want to hear some Stan.
you want to hear some Stan. You want to hear more of the fucking
The Marshall Mathers album,
yeah.
bro. Like some raw rap.
yeah. I feel you.
Like get on the microphone and
That
rap,
emotional,
bro.
heartfelt shit.
Quit acting like this is some kind of game,
Yeah, I feel you on that.
right? Like you're still that much of the dude that you can just get out there and play around on beat.
Sometimes, bro, like I feel like certain artists kind of like when you hear them early on in their career, they got like that fucking hunger sound to their voice, that hunger, passion. I think that's what always captivated me with Tupac is even though he wasn't better lyrically, like he wasn't better lyrically than Biggie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I
But
think
he
he had his passion and everything he did was like it shined through on the track, and that made up for some of the lyricism, right? I think that's why he always gets referred to as a poet and shit. I think there's a certain amount of that kind of disappears. That like you hear it in the song, you hear that loss of hunger. You know what I mean? And it comes off kind of like you're just like you said, kind of just doing some shit to kind of do some shit. You know what I mean? I can get on this mic and rap because I got dough. You know what I mean? And I can get this out there, and it's gonna sell whatever. It's gonna sell on streams or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can kind of hear that in some people's shit.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna listen to it again and then I'll give my honest opinion of it the next time or something. But as of right now, I couldn't get through the first 30, 45 seconds of it.
I've been bumping some other shit.
What you been bumping? I heard the Vince Staples new album though. I haven't heard anything off it, but I heard that album is going.
I was like this weekend. I was in like this fucking screwed and chopped mode, this Texas mode. So I was bumping that Mexican OT,
Fire.
Texas Technician. That shit's dope.
It's fire,
and then
bro.
Slim Thug, bro. I slept on this one. Midlife Crisis.
How does that one go?
It's a new album.
It's a whole
When did
new
this come
album.
out? When did this come out? This came out in 2023, so not new, but new to me. It was new last year. But Midlife Crisis, I was listening to that one. He had DJ Michael Watts doing the screw and chop on it. So I was bumping that out a little bit, bro. And then Big Crit, I was bumping. I went back into my repertoire and bumped a little Big Crit. Went and bumped that Full Court Press album. That was that one with him, Wiz Khalifa, and Smoke DZA.
Fire.
Yeah, it was dope, bro. It's dope. I just trying to listen to some shit that I haven't heard in a while, bro. And I've always been a big fan of them Texas cats, bro.
Are you a Mad Max fan?
Mad Max, I don't.
The movie?
Not like I've seen the first one, but like I want to see that new one just because I've seen the other two.
Yeah, I want to check out the
Furiosa or whatever.
Yeah, I need to get a chance to check it out. If a lot of my balls would have went fair instead of foul,
I'm just curious to how
I
Babe
would've
Ruth
killed
whooped that ass, bro.
because it's the computer, bro. Computer love. They hit him with that Zapp and Roger.
So if I win,
What you know about that?
if
Zapp
I
and
win
Roger?
here, then so what happens?
If you beat me, then it's,
Are we
you
wagering
beat me.
anything on this?
I don't know. I guess if you want to, you know, my weakness is gambling.
Fucking got that gambling
It's like,
twitch. Fucking dog. Oh, dude.
What you want to do?
Man, what I want to do is I want to go back.
Way back in the time.
Dog, I wish I had just a day just to sit back and listen to M, right? Mm-hmm. And just go. So I was reading this article, and I'm sorry I forget who the article was by, but it was talking about M getting on Renegade, and I forgot who
Fireverse.
I forgot who they quoted, but basically said that he killed Jay-Z on that. I think it was oh fuck, I forgot, but they were like, I don't want him feature on my album because he takes over the song, like on all, and I want to go back and listen to all the songs that he featured on, right? Yeah. Because I think I feel like that's true with a lot of artists that.
Well, I think I might
hit
have
A
said,
real quick.
I think I might have said that on our pod before. Is that I think he's probably the best features of all time. But him and Lil Wayne, honestly,
Lil Wayne got some killer features.
Him and Lil Wayne have really dope features. But after a certain point in their career, it was like, why aren't you doing that on your own shit?
What about Andre 3000's features? He's got some dope features too, bro. Like there's a channel on Apple when I fucking pull up Andre 3000. It's just like all the songs that he's featured on.
Oh, for real?
It's fucking hard, dude.
Bro, there's
a lot of really good songs.
There's this Beyonce song called Party.
Yeah.
With him on it.
Yeah.
That song is fire, bro. I dig that song.
If you was making one song, bro, and they said, hey, don't matter who it is, anybody that's still currently with us, you can get a feature from on your song. Who are you asking for a feature?
Short.
Too short?
Fuck yeah. You know why? Because I'm probably going to have a better verse than him lyrically, but he's going to bring that dang.
You think Short Dog gonna let you fucking come and show him
up,
up, bro?
I'm just fucking around. But you know, like, I don't know, bro. I don't know, actually. There's so many dope ass people. I wouldn't want to get on a song with somebody that I just hold way too high lyrically, because I think they'd probably just, you know, I don't know.
I think I'd want to be part of the process, bro. Like, I'd want to be there when the verse gets recorded and
I
shit.
want to be there. I'd love to, you know, produce the track or something, but I ain't trying. I don't know.
So when we were doing music, we did this little after party, and we brought I forget what the big show was, but we had Spice One there at our after party, and he was doing his thing, and we got to chop it up with him backstage for a little bit, and he was telling us stories and shit, bro. And I was like, dude, that's why I want to be there to record the shit, because these studio stories are the fucking funnest, bro.
You know,
he's telling us little Tupac stories and shit.
Is Wiz.
Wiz would be fun.
Just because, you know.
I think Kanye would be fun too.
Kanye would probably be dope to record with. Like, just to watch the process of that.
Yeah, Dre. You know what I mean? Like
Scott Storch.
Storch would be dope to have there.
Timberland. Timberland and Magoo.
Timberland would be fun.
A Timberland and Magoo one?
Oh, that'd be dope. That'd be dope.
Or you didn't fuck with Timberland and Magoo? You weren't really a
Timberland and Magoo was cool, bro. I wasn't like not a fan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were dope. Timberland's I like his production, dude. Yeah. Like anything with Aaliyah, you know what I mean? He fucking killed. Like he was huge in the late 90s, early 2000s, bro. Missy Elliott, fucking like Timberland was dope. Fuck you.
Who would you be on track with?
MC Don McGeary.
For real, bro. Damn, I'm always playing this shit. This dude always was playing.
Dame Dollar? Nah, I think fuck, dude. If I'm there to be able to do the process and everything, dude, I'm gonna say Kanye, right? But if not, dude, if it's just to get on a track with like who would I want to get on lyrically with, I think Immortal Technique would be dope. I think Brother Ali would be dope to get on a track, just on some introspective shit.
Let's
E40.
Let's spice this up a little bit.
Yeah.
Who do you think would be the worst to work with? Like has the worst work ethic in the booth, or you know what I mean? Like it would suck to work with that person.
I don't know, bro. Like, I don't want to blast somebody like that. Like we talking about
like takes probably forever. Like, you know, just annoying as fuck in the booth. 75 take Jake. 75 take Jake.
You ever hear of D-Lo Gilgod? So he was on Midwest Choppers. He was on Worldwide Choppers with Tech Nine. He's a cat from Kansas City, Kansas. Good dude, bro. I've recorded him a couple of times. We got him on a couple of things that we did. He invited me out to Vegas to record with him on his mixtape one time. We went out there and had some fun. But he's a really cool cat, bro. He came over one time. It just reminded me. It reminded me of a story, bro, because we got fucking dotied. You know what I mean? And he was just like on my couch, just like looked like he's about to pass out. I'm like, this motherfucker's got to write a verse for us and record it. Like, he had just got done with the show. I'm like, is this shit going down? And then he told the person that was managing him out here, he was like, yo, I need some food. And so homie went and came back with a bag of McDonald's. And my boy D-Lo, bro, he smashed the McDonald's, got up, murked the verse real quick, got us in the booth and just fucking killed it like in 2 takes, bro. Like he got the first take, the verse, and then pumped it up with the ad-libs and everything in the second take, dude. And it was fire, bro. And I was like, that's dope, dude. Like you look like he was like literally, bro, like he was like slumped on my couch like this motherfucker, dude. Like we just hooked him up. We broke some bread with him. I was like, this motherfucker's about not to fucking record the song. And then he just got up and just killed it, bro. And he was a good cat, dude. That was our first experience with him. He was a real cool cat, though.
That's what's up. Hey, real quick, before we go any further, we kind of got to give a special shout out, say rest in peace.
I was trying to avoid this part.
Why were we trying to avoid it?
Just sad.
It is sad, bro, but we got to pay homage when homage is due. You know what I mean? Like, I think you just got to turn it right back on. But all-time great, NFL, all-time great, Larry Allen has passed away at the age of 52. Yeah. He's known for, being, dominating the NFL, being one of the best offensive linemen to ever be in the NFL. But specifically with the Cowboys, right? And that Emmitt Smith era, a lot of people knew Emmitt, Michael Irvin, Troy Aikman, knew them guys. And if you were talking linemen, you knew Larry Allen. 11 Pro Bowls, 6 straight first-team All-Pro Bowl selections. Guy is a Hall of Famer.
Freaking monster of a man, dude. Yeah. Fucking athlete like crazy.
He's a member of the NFL's 100th anniversary team. He's just, again, when you talk about offensive line, and if you're to say, I got to put my all-time offensive line together, you have to consider putting Larry Allen in your starting offensive line of all time, in my opinion, if not starting at that tackle position. So there's, I think,
why he makes you start. You're starting.
Rest in peace to him and his family first and foremost. Before we say that, but why?
Sorry, I didn't mean to step on you. You know what makes him? He's in that list for all time starting lineman is because he was just that. He was a lineman, bro. He played. I know
love
he
her.
played guard. He played left guard primarily. But
Versatile.
he's played right tackle. He's played right guard. He's played left tackle. He's played everywhere but center. You know what I mean? And that versatility, bro. You can't coach versatility, dude. And sometimes in a pinch, dude, it's nice to have guys like that are utility knife, especially across the offensive line. Sometimes, moving your guard to tackle is your better position than bringing in a backup tackle. So
Yeah, and when you see all time great running backs, right, all time great teams, and then typically you'll see that those teams had great offensive linemen, right? You think of again, Allen, Smith,
yeah,
right, Schlereth,
TD,
Davis.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like all these all time great running back offensive line combos, bro, and you see them going down in the Hall of Fame, and to see them, lose their lives at such a young age. Still, 52 is not very old, So our heart goes out to them.
No, and it's like
Heart goes out to the family.
he was on vacation with his family, right? Isn't that what
Yeah.
they said, dude? Like it's just an unfortunate way to go, man.
Yep.
Definitely big heartfelt, to the fam. And people say these guys, they made their money, they're athletes, whatever, but they're still people, bro. And
Exactly.
as a father, it would suck to leave my family in that situation. But it's even more reason, bro, why we've got to live every day like it's our last, bro, and just try to provide the best life. And fucking, it's easy to get kind of distracted by the shit we don't have, or by some of the things we want, dude, and it takes away from the joy of life, dude. So rest in peace to the big fella, and prayers to his family.
I see you doing your thing here, bro.
I'm trying, bro. I feel like I've had more home runs than goddamn 15.
You're doing your thing right now. A lot of them are going foul, just like
I
mine.
know, but I'm running out of time here, bro, and it's not going to happen. Larry Walker's going to get
And
me.
we put him in there twice too.
Who?
Larry Walker on accident.
No.
Put him in there twice. Yeah.
Oh, bonus batting time. That's what's up.
Who would be in your all-time 5 offensive line of all time, if you could think, or let's just say,
I would say,
and it doesn't even have to be a starting 5. Let's just say your top 5 offensive linemen of all time, regardless of position.
I think one recent Jason Kelsey. I think he was a dope ass center. I think one guy that gets a lot of love from back in the days for me is Tony Baselli. Now he's a local cat, and then I watched him growing up playing for the Jaguars and all that. I think Larry Allen that we just spoke about. He would have to be up there. I think them old Cowboys, Nate Newton, guys like that. Anthony Munoz.
What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on guys like Mark Schlereth? I don't know if you mentioned him. Do you think he's all-time great, or do you think he was just on a really good system?
3-time champion.
I know, but he was in the West Coast offense where
That zone running scheme, like he fucking knew how to do it, bro. I think he was, and he was fucking, despite being fucking operated on fucking so many goddamn times, like he definitely was constantly available. And
what about a guy like Jeff Saturday?
I think Jeff Saturday can get some love.
But do you take away from the fact that he was with one of the all-time best quarterbacks who got the ball out in such a quick release time? Does that take away from guys who are more known for being on those teams that are going to run it down your throat, and they're just going to beat you, and they have those quarterbacks that extend plays, and so they have to sit there and continuously block?
Some people would argue that the Denver Broncos' problems last year was the fact that Russell Wilson couldn't stay in the pocket, that their offensive line wasn't as bad as advertised, just that full escape from the top of the pocket. And I only use that as an example, because Peyton Manning made a lot of offensive lines better than they were probably.
Yeah.
Just based off of how he was able to get rid of the ball and in mask certain things, call certain coverages. Like, you can't take for granted someone that knows what they're doing on the offensive line that can shift coverages over.
Yeah.
Who's I hate to call him underrated, but on the all-time list, he doesn't get much love from people, but Zach Martin, the Dallas Cowboys, all-time great offensive guard. one of the best to ever do it in his 11 seasons out of Notre Dame. Like, he's one that I can argue to put up there in my all time list just because he's somebody recently that I got to see do it, and he's really good at doing it.
What about a guy like Nick Mangold? I like him too. You know, I thought he was good with the Jets.
He didn't have a long
He didn't have a long career, but yeah, I guess in all time greats he wouldn't be in there.
But I mean,
Take him out, especially at center.
You know, he's a good honorable mention, right? You think about
yeah, but you got guys that were more current and more recent, like Rodney Hudson, who had longer careers and at the same time as Nick Mangold and probably were better.
Well, he's a good honorable mention. What about like someone like Lane Johnson from Philly?
Yeah.
Like he's a good honorable mention, you know.
What about old school fucking Seahawks, Cortez Kennedy?
Oh, he was.
I mean, not for the Seahawks.
Well, Cortez Kennedy played for the Seahawks, but they're talking about defensive side, right?
Defense. Nah, but I'm thinking
You're thinking about Hutchinson. Hutchinson played for the Seahawks for a long time. Steve Hutchinson, he was a really good left tackle. Willie Rofe played for the Seahawks for a little bit. Willie Rofe was legit. He was legit. He played for the Seahawks, the Chiefs, the Saints.
Yeah, Cortez Kennedy was on the other side of the ball. He was a
Cortez Kennedy was a good ass ball player too.
I loved.
He had rated too for right
on the other side. Yeah, on the other side of the ball, defensive all time, bro. Like just the nostalgia of watching a game on Sunday and seeing his fucking eye black just all down his face, bro. Takes his helmet off, and you just see like
that John Randall era, right?
Yeah, bro, like John Randall, dog. Like I loved watching that fool take off his helmet, bro.
So what would be your starting 4 defensive line? Since we want to flip it on the O line, obviously we were talking about Larry Allen, but
so we're going 4-man front.
Just 4 out of 4, whatever.
Bro, this is so hard.
I know it's hard because you can go 3-man with 2, you know, like Von Miller type defense.
This is so hard because some of the guys in today's game are just phenomenal.
Let's do it like this.
They're going to end up being great.
Let's do it like this. Let's do the interior guys, the big guys inside.
We're just gonna do. I'm not gonna take the easy route out.
All right.
I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna have to put Aaron Donald in there.
Yeah.
I have to put Aaron Donald in there. I'm gonna throw Reggie White.
That guy was a beast. His club move, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Reggie. Oh fuck! You know who else is like very consistent and underrated for a long time? No, I can't put him in all the time. I love me some Jared Allen though too.
Jared Allen was good, bro.
Yeah. I am a big Von Miller fan, but I don't know if his latter end of his career did him justice.
What about Kevin Green? Did you ever like Kevin Green?
I did like Kevin Green more as a wrestler. It's like
NWO.
I'm thinking, bro. See Micah. Dude, I'd say fucking...
Yeah,
no, Aaron Donald's for sure. Reggie White for sure. Other end, we'll go with length and speed. I'm going to throw my boy in there. Fuck it. 'Cause I love the way he plays the game. Max Crosby. And you know who I always loved? 2 dudes who I always loved. They shouldn't be there. They're the players who, like, everybody's like, why in the fuck are they on the field huffing and puffing over there like he's about to die? Vince Wilfork or big Gilbert Brown.
Gilbert Brown was legit. I would say Reggie White.
Yeah.
I would say Reggie White. Then I'd say Warren Sapp.
Yeah, I'd love me some Warren Sapp.
I would say, since I like Aaron Donald, let's go J.J. Watt.
I was thinking Watt.
Okay, and then on the other outside, I'm going to go John Randall.
Dude, I suck at this game.
I know you do, bro. Your balls, bro.
I'm not a fucking... Hey, I've never said I was a baseball player like that, dog. Like, I don't know.
The thing is, you chose this game.
I know. Because the home run derbies are fun to play.
I feel bad for our audience, bro. I have to watch you with this horrible ass.
Most of them are foul, bro. That's like 700 yards, just foul.
You just got to get your timing right, bro.
No, look, there it is right there. But
I'd be dope to go to home run derby.
Let's extend this. Who's your quarterback, running back, and receiver? What are you doing? 2 tight end. Let's go one tight end.
This motherfucker's like, give me your starting offense.
Yeah, let's go start an offense. It's like, just playing. No, I got a question for you. I seen something, and I don't. I'm not political. I don't want to get political, but I have an interesting question. I had an interesting question that I seen.
It's funny the way you preface that. I don't want to get political.
I don't, because politics to me are the biggest gangs in the world. You could cross off the MS-13, the Crips, the Bloods, the Latin Kings, the Democrats and the Republicans.
The Democrats and the Republicans.
They
even rep red and blue, dog.
Yeah, they're the people. If you are on the other side, they do not like you.
That's right.
That's crazy. But no, serious question that I seen, and it's interesting because it kind of touches home with me a little bit.
Okay.
If you can run for the presidency as a felon and or become president as a felon, should the question that's on the application, have you ever been convicted of a felony, be removed from applications going forward?
To answer your question succinctly, real quick, I don't need to be removed. Right, because I think they should still ask that question, or they're still going to ask that question, when they're within their right to ask that question. I think the bigger question should be should that count against you?
Yeah.
If you could be president of the United States potentially, should being a felon count against you? And I'm of the belief, bro, like obviously every case is different.
But that makes it subject. Yeah, no, I get that, because I'm not trying to sit up here and say.
Yeah, because I don't want Jeffrey Dahmer leading the.
Yeah, no, for sure. You know what I mean? And I don't definitely want like William Gacy and running the country either. But at the same time, like, I think that there's a lot of good people who miss out on good opportunities because of something that's happened in their life. And I think something as small as that is just shown that that's how small really it is, because you know what I mean? Like,
and it's different with every state, but I think, bro, like, if you catch a felony and you haven't done nothing wrong in the last like fucking 10 years, say, right? Yeah. Like, I think there's certain levels of shit that should fall off of your record or not be visible no more. Obviously, like if you commit murder or something and you get out, but what if you accidentally made a mistake, got in the car, committed vehicular homicide because you were drinking and driving? Mm-hmm. Like, everyone has mistakes, bro, and a mistake shouldn't define you. Right, and you get out, and all of a sudden you can't do certain things, even after like 10 years of proving that you're not that person and that you've righted your wrong, and all you want to do is get this job, but they won't hire you. All you want to do is coach, and they won't hire you because you got a felony DUI.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like that. I think that shit, bro. Like, obviously, if you're a sicko and you got locked up for fucking hurting kids or hurting people, like, you know what? Like, you kind of forfeit your right, bro. But if you were selling weed back in the 90s and now it's legal pretty much everywhere you go, and that's what your felony was, that shit should be gone, bro.
That should be a pro on your resume.
Wow, now, hey, you know what?
You know what I mean?
So I worked at a dispensary before, right? As a part-time gig. And in my interview is the only time I ever got to use any of my past, like, I used to sell weed experience, bro. And it's just like, yeah, dude, I've been weighing out weed for like fucking 20 years. And
bro, I wish we could talk about some of the things we've seen across our days, like on resumes, because we could talk offline. But I have an interesting accolade that was on a resume one time. We're hiring and interviewing people. I'll share with you offline, but pretty interesting to put that on your resume for.
Yeah, I've seen some wild resumes where it's just like, dude, you were like, and you know what, man, it just goes to show you that some folks just like, and there's plenty of resources to like learn how to write a good resume and stuff like that. And it just like goes to show you sometimes folks don't know about it, because I've seen some resumes where I'm just like, yo, what is this? Fucking 6-page resume. And, but it is what it is. To each their own. They're just trying to get a job. I don't know, bro.
If there was any curveball question.
Curveball.
If there was any rap battle that you could pull up today, right? Like any current artist versus old artist, who would you like to pin against each other?
Like in a formatted rap battle, or like
Nah,
just making
like-
songs going
like they're
against each other?
On a beef. I'll go first because I was kind of thinking about this, so that way you could have time to think.
Okay.
I've been thinking about it a while. I'd like to see J. Cole and Nas actually beef. That'd be kind of dope. I think they're kind of like. I think J. Cole's the new version of Nas. In all honesty, like he gives me Nas vibes. I think he kind of gives that Nas-esque.
I would like to see Diddy and R. Kelly in a battle.
You might see him in a fucking fight in the yard.
Yo, if Diddy goes to prison, they need to make that happen, bro.
Oh, another interesting question. See, you're just bringing up interesting questions. How long is too long before you listen to a Diddy, R. Kelly, Michael Jackson song? Like, what's the appropriate time frame for crimes?
Well, we talked about the Michael thing. I listen to Michael still.
Yeah, but what about Kelly? Will you ever listen to R. Kelly again?
I've tapped my foot to an R. Kelly song, but I don't know, man. Like,
would you get freaky to R. Kelly?
nah, I stopped getting freaky to R. Kelly when Dave Chappelle made "Piss on You." Nah, dude,
That's when I started.
That's an interesting question though, dude, because like, hate the sin, hate the sinner, not the sin. I mean, hate the sin, not the sinner. But in this case, hate the sinner, but not the sin, not the music. I don't know.
Yeah, but when you go back and you listen to some of the lyrics,
some of this shit gets questionable, dude.
Like, damn, like when it feels cringeworthy for, like, it just sucks that
like you were telling us something. Like he was telling us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, for real, he made Trapped in the Closet. And then they had a documentary on how he trapped his ex-wife in the bedroom.
Yeah. My favorite fucking South Park episode. One of my favorite South Park episodes is when Tom Cruise won't come out of their closet and they get R. Kelly to sing to get him out of the closet.
That's funny.
But yeah, bro. Nah, you know, my battle. So to get back to the original question, my battle.
Yeah. You said R. Kelly and.
No, I didn't mean that. That was stupid. DMX versus.
Who's like that now, though? I guess it doesn't have to be right now.
DMX versus Redman.
Ooh, that reminded me of Def Jam Vendetta. Remember that game?
Yeah. Kendrick Lamar.
Fire.
Versus.
Common.
Versus Jada.
Nah,
I like Common. I like that matchup against Common.
Yeah, that's kind of dope.
Hey, that was an old school fun fucking battle with Common and West Side Connection.
It was. You ever burn down with his pops? I used to burn down with his pops.
Who?
Common's dad.
Who? We
used to blow in the air.
Shut up.
I swear, he lives here. He used to play for the Denver Rockets.
Really?
Yep. He has pictures of the violinist, the dope one that was on the Overnight Celebrity. Was that what she was on?
Yeah. No, it was.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I know.
With her, with all kinds of different celebrities, and him and Common, and he was talking about like when that went, bro. He used to get crazy death threats.
Really?
When he was battling with West Side Connection. They went at it.
What about
he kind of honestly, if you go back and listen to that, bro, that might be a close battle.
Yeah.
He might have took on and potentially beat the West Side Connection if you're really talking about lyrics.
What about you remember Corrupt calling out names? He's dissing like Murder Inc. and
Oh yeah.
the East Coast and shit. That's a good. That's a dope little track. Who you want?
What do you mean?
We both take a walker.
Okay.
Do you want Chipper or Babe?
Don't matter.
Since we lost.
Let's go with I'll go with Babe because I'm a babe.
Go with Chipper because I'll go with Chipper because I've always wanted to be a dude named Chipper.
Because you're jonesing for a victory.
You're up.
Damn. Caught me slipping.
I didn't realize I was gonna catch you lacking like that. That's an interesting question though about the felony, bro, because I know a lot of good people, bro, that have caught in some felonies in their day. They paid their debt. I know a lot of people that was selling weed back in the day that got caught with weight and, caught a big charge, a drug charge, and now, some of their shit screwed up because of that. And I know a lot of people were starting to get that shit repealed and there's a process, but there's people in some states right now that are serving time over some shit that's legal here, bro. So I think just, I think people take the law and what in a person's past and on backgrounds and shit like that, and they don't apply any common sense to it. You know what I mean? They kind of just like lump them all in one basket.
Yeah.
Like you got to apply some common sense to that shit. You know what I mean? It can't be this everyone's situation's the same. Nah, some people's situations are different, bro. And if a person gets out of prison or gets out of a situation where they caught a felony and they, paid their restitution, they paid their debt to society, and they've shown themselves to be, upstanding and model since then, dude, I think people should get a shot. You know what I mean? And obviously, like I said before, it's relative to what you did and what happened, but you've also got to be able to learn how to explain your situation too. You know what I mean? Like I think if you know how to articulate your situation and how you've overcome it and how you've gotten better from it, I think that also there's something to be said about that. Like and whether that's like going through training to do that shit, like specialized, companies that do that so that you can learn how to talk to people about your problem, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you got to be able to articulate your situation too, because I think people also are guilty of just like seeing a situation and being like, oh, stereotyping this dude like this, right? And then if you're able to fucking blow them away in the interview process, I always talk shit like, regardless of anything, let me get in an interview with you. Because if I get in an interview with you, I'm fucking getting the job. Yeah. Like that's what I've always felt, bro. It's just like my ability to be able to articulate myself, but and talk about what I'm able to do.
But have you ever been in a conversation where it doesn't matter what you're saying? They're not having it.
Oh yeah.
I've been in those situations, bro, to where like everybody else in the room was like, okay, clear cut decision. And one person was like, oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Worst interview ever. You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I just practically
were we not in the same interview?
Yeah, like, did I not just teach you how to efficiently improve your company? It's like, oh, yes. But
it's fucked up that people still think like that too, though, bro.
Yeah.
But you're never gonna stop that. People are always. It's just like prejudice is prejudice, regardless, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, you're always gonna have people that are prejudiced of some sort, and it's sometimes it's just. My feeling is usually it's just a fucking lack of understanding, bro. It's a lack of knowledge. You know what I mean? Like, if you get to know, like, think of how many people you've met that have some questionable shit on their background, but then once you got to know them and didn't know about that shit, and then you find out about that shit later, and you're like, oh, well, dude, you're like a really good person still. Like, I would have never guessed that. You know what I mean? Like, shit happens, bro. Like, fucking people get in tight situations, dude, where. They got to fucking feed their family, and sometimes they do stupid shit, or sometimes people get behind the wheel of a car, bro, and, fucking all it takes, dude, is someone jumping out in front of your car or someone turning out in front of you, and, these vehicles are fucking heavy, and... Or
you don't even have to be the fault. You could be someone else's fault, but you had a drink on your way home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and all of a sudden you got, you know what I mean?
Now the cop's like, why do you smell a little like liquor?
You're in a little pinch at that point.
Yep. Yeah, bro. None of us are perfect, bro. Like, we're all one bad choice away from fucking forever ruining our lives. And, it's if you don't ever get a chance to right your wrong, bro, your life forever be marked as what it is. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be able to right your wrong sometimes, I feel. And shout out to them folks that give an opportunity to them cats to kind of fucking do right by them. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, for sure. For anybody, bro. There's a lot of places that actually truly do not give a shit about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I was just interested on it because I thought it was a great question, great point, but I don't like to get into the political things on
social media. We didn't have to.
And I don't like to get like total political, bro, because I don't I just don't. I don't like to bring that into convo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes that's just not the convos that I'm trying to have. But I thought that was a intriguing question because I think that's bigger than politics. You know, that's just a principle type of thing.
Well, I think it's a question that hits close to home because we know a lot of people that maybe been in that situation. Is that you again, bro?
Maybe.
That's you again.
Oh yeah.
So we know a lot of people that might have been in that situation. You know what I mean? Where they've caught some felonies in their lives and now they're trying to find a good job. And you know, some people work from the bottom, bro, and scrap their way all the way back up. You know what I mean? And shout out to them, dude, because it's easy at that point to just fucking give up, bro. You know, you see some folks that have courage to press through regardless, dude, and big ups to them, dude, because where others would have just fucking thrown in the towel, they figured out a way to make it work, bro. And that's kind of what you have to do, man, if you want to be exceptional or you want to be able to come back from some hard times and some you know, gut punching type stuff, man. You got to be able to be resilient, dude, and figure out a way to make it happen.
No doubt. Who you taking in the final before we get out of here?
NBA final or the NHL?
NBA.
I think I called my shot earlier. I think I said Dallas in 6. I think Boston's fraud. I mean, they're a good team, but I think they're in the East and they beat up on shitty teams all year long. Their playoff run was soft. People was talking shit last year, calling the Nuggets run soft, and very few are willing to point out how soft Boston's run was this year to get to the finals. I think the West was going to hold the title down regardless this year. Regardless of who came out. All the last 4 teams in the West were all viable teams, that even Oklahoma City that could have won it. And you know what? Fucking Boston, I don't think they got the right coach. And I don't think Jaylen Brown's that dude, and I don't think Tatum's that dude. And I think Luka's that guy, and I think Kyrie, for as much shit as he gets for some of his views, whether they're outside the box and wild or they're legitimate, I'm not one to judge on that. That motherfucker can ball.
Yeah.
He's a good basketball player, and you know what? It didn't look like it was going to be a good situation with him and Luka at the end of last year, and they figured it out this year. You got some good role players that are playing up, above their level, and I think they're the hottest team right now, and I think they're going to go and take it.
Yeah.
Who do you got?
Like I said, I hope Boston wins, bro, just because I don't want, if it's anybody from the West, I want it to be the Nuggets. But in all honesty, I do think Dallas is probably going to take it in 7. I think it's going to be a good series, but I think Luka he's a dog. He's one of the toughest players to guard in the NBA, I think, and I think it's going to show in this series, and he's probably going to get it done.
Them foreign boys. Them foreign boys are taking the NBA. 3 of the last 4, potentially.
Yeah.
You know, I think the NBA's done a great job of going global. You know, I think they got a product that they can sell everywhere. And you know what, people someone asked Luka about, you know, did you used to wake up, did you used to watch the NBA finals or something like that? And he's like, nah, that shit was on at like fucking 4 a.m, dude.
Yeah.
So like these European cats, they different. And then they also seen that video of when they're playing their home games back over in Slovenia or Serbia, depending on which one, Jokic or Luka. Just the crowds are fucking ruckus, bro. They're fucking jumping around, and it makes these crowds here in America look like nothing, dude. Boston can be a rough place, dude, but I don't see that bothering Luka, bro. I wish fucking we could have fucking made it, bro. That shit pisses me off so bad because we would have been fucking another shit, bro.
Hey, but you know, every dog has its day. Every horse wins its race. It's not our year. Next year we come back stronger, better than ever, looking to fucking get that title back.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I just hope that we didn't lose. Like these fucking championship windows, bro. They can close really, really, really fast.
They are, but we were living off of, we're not bought, we're built.
Yeah,
right?
bro.
And so now we got to show that, bro. We got to show that.
What are we, like 6 years into our run now? Like in terms of like 6 competitive playoff appearances, like. We've overcome a lot, bro. We've gotten lucky. Like our run was lucky with the health being right. Like we've seen with this year what it's like when health isn't right. Like, dude, like we have so many just different things that, I mean, that's any team that can happen that where fucking all of a sudden, like, that's it. You know what I mean?
You're right.
It's rough, man. Like, I hope not. Like, same thing with the Avalanche, bro.
Why do they got Larry Walker looking like Dan Aykroyd in
in The Great Outdoors. You ever seen that movie?
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my favorites, dude. That's one of them old time classic fucking John Candy movies.
Should we sail off into the night?
You know what? I think that's about right.
I think it's about that time.
Any mailbag question of the day?
No, I think we asked a bunch of random questions, unless you could think of something off the top of your head real quick.
With Memorial Day having come and passed, some people call this the unofficial start of the summer, right?
Okay.
You've got pools opening, amusement parks opening. What is your favorite part of that end of the school year, beginning of summer type feel, whether going back to being a kid or even just being now with your kids? What are you looking forward to this summer, and what do you look forward to around this time of year?
Central Air.
That's it?
That's it.
That's it.
Nah, look, I love the vibe. I love the barbecues, right? The whole, like, the just being out.
Yeah.
Like, it's nice, like, enjoying the beautiful scenery. But sometimes, bro, the heat, I'm just not one for heat. So Central Air is big on my list
You know, springtime, bro.
for summer.
Springtime is always good about, you know, providing them fucking beautiful smells in the air.
Mm-hmm.
You walk outside and you're like, oh yeah, somebody's grilling today. And that's what I like, man. I like, you know, camping, getting out, being with your folks, you know, 4th of July coming up. You get that feel, you know. Summer always was a fun time for me, dude. It's like get out of school and fucking we're hitting doing our thing. Used to go try to mack up chicks when we go camping as a kid, bro. Like at the campsites or just whatever, bro. Like you felt like but I felt when we went camping, I felt like I was my own adult, especially if it's just me and Pops. Like Pops sometimes pull that leash back, you know, let my hair down a little bit, you know, talk some shit with him, you know.
You might as well let that play a little longer. How far has one of these little camping mac up these chicks things gone?
Oh, never fucking anywhere.
I'm just saying, like, cause
never anywhere.
it's like mud butt, dirty.
Nah, dude,
know,
it was
not
just like
showering
it wasn't
type
even
shit.
like that. It was just like you see, like you go camping, you know, and like there's other people camping, and I was always looking for the young lady about my age, so I could just go and introduce myself, say hello, you know, maybe I wanted to say hi.
If you need anybody to set up your tent,
You get cold tonight, you need someone to kind of snuggle you, you know. This is 12-year-old me, 10-year-old me.
hey,
Also,
I
like,
ain't mad at it.
also looking for all the cats playing football because there was always a football game going on.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? So you show up to a park and there's a game going on. It's like, yo, can I hop up in here? Like, what are we playing? Are we playing tackle? No? Okay, cool. I'll still play. Like, let's have some fun. Who's quarterback? Let me see the Brock. Let me be the quarterback real quick. Good times, bro.
Nah, for sure.
Nah, man. But, yo, before we get out of here,
Yeah,
let's go ahead and do this.
do it up.
All right? Run. Love you long time tonight.
Oh,
Shout out to Inkless Laser,
Yeah.
Icon Sales and Boxing, Anytime Flood Restoration, Zach G and the Play Harder Podcast, Rebel Promotions, Black Sevens, Janice's Catering, Lash All Beauty, Cutthroat Barbers and Anglers, The Canyon Fly Shop, Colorado Wolfpack Youth Football Association, and DNASportsDenver.com. For my partner, Dom, man, I appreciate you, Dom. Right on for rocking. Anybody else? Yo, holler at us. Let us know what you want.
like, comment, subscribe, share it, tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you get our YouTube up, man. We need a lot more subscribers, a lot more view times. Watch our videos on YouTube if you listen only on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, or any other platform.
Big ups. We out of here.